Hey everyone, welcome to part one of the ORCA filming miniature boat build. This is the frame of the ORCA replica filming miniature. I just got the planking done, you can see all that, and I got all the skeleton started up, so it's just a lot of work right now. It's part one. I feel like some of you are thinking probably, oh, this should be like part 3 or 4, but no, I'm sorry that I couldn't really get the earliest. I didn't think of getting the earlier stuff videoed. So let's get started here on part 1. So we got these little compartments here to go onto the stern of the boat. They just kind of fit right in there. They're not really held together by anything quite yet, but they will be when the boat is complete. And once I put this stuff where it needs to be, it's going to be a great looking model, filming model for my restoration, or not restoration, remaster version of Jaws. So it's a cinematic remaster of the movie. And there's been a lot of talk about this on Instagram lately, on my Instagram, if you follow me. And so let's start off by looking at some of these panel lines here, the skeleton system. I made these lines here, and the lines kind of, they kind of fit on how the wood's going to be placed onto these the skeleton system, these ribs here, or the frame, I guess we would call it. So all this is this material, so it's all popsicle stick material, which I forgot what it's called. But it's like a soft kind of wood, almost like an oak substance. But they use it in airplane wings and stuff, because it's a light material. And so when you put this together, it's a fairly light stuff. So what we're going to do here is we're going to try to cut away and match the skeleton frame system. I've been doing that in these last two here. And to take some scissors and see those lines, we're going to just cut with the grain here. Because if you cut against the grain, that's how you create those splits in the wood, which are not good for the frame, of course. Of course, we got our super glue as well. That's in case you're wondering how I'm gluing this thing together. So we're going to cut easy. And this is going to be probably the most accurate ORCA model ever built on such a scale like this one. Because this is, I think, the 1/82nd scale or 1/72nd scale. I'm not exactly sure, but we'll see as time progresses into the build. See, we got our frames done. One of our frames completed. As planking is going to sit right along there, and it's going to bend, make a nice little bend here, like that. So it's going to fit nice and snug against the frame. So far it's looking pretty good. I still have to lay down the keel on the skeletal system, but that's not until very, very, very later into this build. So this is very fun build so far. These compartments on the bottom are going to have little supports made of this type of length or width. So I'm going to settle right along there, and I'm just going to support when you lay it down so it doesn't go all the way through the deck when you put it back in place after taking it off for display purposes. So if you want to follow along, you can build this boat with me if you want. And again, I'll inform you on what is next and what we're going to do. So thanks for watching part 1 on the ORCA build from Jaws, and I hope you enjoyed